too hard to fit in. You know, one day I caught a couple of guys playing air guitar. I asked them how long it took to learn. They sent me to the guidance counselor. I said, you know, what am I going to be when I grow up? He looked at me and he said, you ever thought about suicide bomber? Don't complain, it wasn't all bad. I was a member of the golf team now. I wasn't on the varsity, but I was part of the second string. Ball washers. When I graduated, my parents said, you know, what do you want as a gift? You know, what do you want as a graduation gift? I said, geez, I've always wanted to travel. I just don't know where to go. I said, I either want to go to Paris or France. Well, we're only going to buy you one ticket. I am Canadian, but I did move to this great city, New York. We have New Yorkers here, New Yorkers? Wonderful city, wonderful city. You know, you get every type of character in this city, you know, you walk down the street, you see any type of person. I mean, just last week I ran into my imaginary friend. He's still a prick. You know, he keeps gloating about how his life is twice as better than mine. You know, come to think of it, I think he's having an affair with my wife. On the way back from that encounter, I found a penny on the ground. A penny. I was like, all right. My luck's changed, right, guys? No? It got worse. I guess that's inflation for you. I got back to work, I called my dad, I said, you know, what should I do? I don't think I'm fitting in here. He went, Chris, you know what? Living's not for everyone. Depressed, I found out something. Suicide hotlines, still blocking my number. It's true. I was watching TV last night. Commercial came on. It's sad. You know that 1 in 3 Americans have diabetes now? 1 in 3. I got it. Called my doctor this morning. I said, did you hear about that? He goes, yeah. I said, so what about it? He goes, Chris, you're healthy. Is there no group I can fit into? No. Bit of an insomniac. I have a hard time sleeping. I keep thinking about the first time I had sex. I remember it. My girlfriend, she opened up her bedside drawer. There was a cookie jar filled with assorted condoms. My only thought, where'd she put the cookies? After we were finished, she goes, Chris, can I make a suggestion? I said, sure. She goes, I think you should look into being gay. I sucked at dating, guys, I swear to you. I wasn't any good at it. So I got married, so you know. I never knew that marriage meant you argue a lot. I didn't know that that was part of the game. My wife, always complaining. You know, she goes, you're a horrible lover. That's a relief. I was worried she was going to comment on all the bad sex. I told my wife, I said, you know, we should really start to look into having kids. She goes, yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we went to the fertility doctor. The doctor said, you know, to my wife, you know, you're young. You know, don't worry about it. You know, you really got to just keep trying. You'll find a better husband. You guys like the Facebook? You like Facebook? I just disabled my account. It's true. My wife, she took a look at my profile picture. She changed her status from married to ashamed. I didn't even know that existed. You know, guys, I gotta admit, I love doing comedy, and problem is I got a regular job because this is not gonna pay the bills. If you do this as a part-time thing, make sure you don't tell anyone at work you do comedy. I made that mistake. Tell my boss, I said, you know, I gotta leave early today. I do comedy. He goes, oh, all right, tell me a joke. I said, no, I'm not gonna tell you a joke. I'm just gonna do my job, and you know, I'll just leave an hour early. All right, you can leave an hour early. Tell me a joke. I said, no, I just want to do my job. He says, no, tell me a joke. I said, fine. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Fuck off. So anyone knows where I can find a job, be very helpful. I knew I had to do this tonight, and my wife tells me yesterday, she goes, so you're going to prepare? I said, no, I'm not going to prepare. This is comedy. We'll just go do this, you know. She goes, what, you're just going to lay around all day watching TV? I said, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm a comedian. What other job can you do that in? You know, what if you work for NASA? Hey, Chris, have you figured out a way to get those astronauts off the space station? Nah, just laid around all day watching TV. Wasn't a waste, though. Just watching Apollo 13. Guys, you guys have been a great crowd. Thanks to Rick and everyone else. Keep it up for the other comedians.